Amy ma bimo dondoni don't why you follow mo na 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 atata bambutu. Oh guys, you're welcome to another video. I have a huge testimony. We have our baby here now and I'm so happy to share this with you. This is going to be a vlog slash story time, so I'm going to insert clips every now and then. Can you tell that I'm excited to be sharing this with you? Can you? In case this is the first time you're seeing this face, my name is Kemi Omorogbe. I am a mom of 3 based in Benin City, Edo State. Please do well to subscribe to this channel and please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it and join the fam permanently. Without further ado, let's get into our bed story. This girl is pregnant. Generation to generation, passed down through every age. There's a story of a savior whose love will never change. All creation will bow before him. Every tongue will praise his name. Yes, there's a baby inside. He comes again. We will say, you are worthy. If you have been watching my previous vlogs, you will know that I was scheduled for a planned or an elective CS, an elective cesarean section, because well, I've had cesarean section twice, so automatically it started off with me being admitted into the hospital in 9th before. Hi guys, good morning. Is this still morning? No, good afternoon. You're welcome to hopefully my delivery vlog. I am in the maternity ward right now. I just came in on admission. I'm in the side room of the ward. It's a government-owned hospital, in fact, a teaching hospital, a Nigerian teaching hospital, the same place where I had my 2 other children. The side room is not that bad. Everything here is old, but at least they're working, and I'm glad I have my private toilet and bathroom here. There's really not much to show, but this is what my bed looks like. So this is my bed, and then there's this little shelf here and a chair for visitors, a TV, a fridge, the AC, the sink, and we have the toilet and bathroom here. I'll be here just for a night before the surgery, and thereafter I'll be taken to the open ward for a day or 2 just so I can be monitored properly, and after the 2 days I'll be brought back here, you know, to continue staying on my own. My mom is also on the way currently, so a nurse just came in here to drop my file. Well, as I was saying, I'm trusting God that they get here safely. My sister is going for her NYSC, her youth service. She's just making a stop here, and from tomorrow she'll be traveling to her station. So it's just my mom that's coming here directly. Yeah, they'll be coming to take some stuffs, my blood pressure and the rest, just so you know they have a record for tomorrow. Like I have mentioned in my previous vlog, I'm having an elective C-section tomorrow at 38 plus 2, I think. Yeah, so at 38 plus 2 weeks. And guys, I know by the time you're seeing this it has passed already. I wanted to say you should please pray for me. Yeah, I'm hoping for a very positive birth experience this time. In my previous 2, it was emergency CS, but this one is elective, which I'm really glad about. And let's trust God, okay? So I want to get on to creating some thumbnails for the videos I've uploaded already, and I hope they'll bring in lunch later on because I'm beginning to get hungry. And I just have a couple of things to do. I may watch a movie and whatever, and I know I will have more visitors. The anesthetics team will come and all of that just to prepare me for tomorrow, guys. I don't know if I will be filming a full delivery vlog, but I hope. I don't know who will handle my camera, you know, because the government hospital is a teaching hospital, so we have like bigger consultants and all that. I don't know if they will allow that. If not, you guys will get to know how everything goes. So yeah, that's where we are currently. Yeah, they took blood sample for tests, just preparing me for surgery basically. So I have a wonderful doctor here who has agreed to be my vlog, unlike many other people.
Sorry. You not put this one.
Imagine. Oh, you're so funny.
You not put this one. Our first field attempt.
Actually, I don't want to use it.
I don't like using that also because when you enter theater, there are not to circle and there.
Okay,
So,
I see.
let me use.
It's not the worst.
Can you use this one? Events are prominent, but they are short. So for the things you face. How many subscribers do you have?
I try to have 2 channels. One has about 50K.
The second one has how many?
The second one is just uploading. 1,000 plus.
The other one has how many?
50,000.
50,000. So I'm talking to an influencer. Wow. Wait, hope the camera is still on. The camera is still on.
Yeah.
You're supposed to video my good moments.
I do. So let's meet you now. What's your name, doctor? Thank you, and thank you for allowing me to vlog.
You're welcome.
The anesthetics came around and gave me a brief of what I should expect. So he made me know that, okay, you won't be given a general anesthesia at this time since it's not an emergency. You're going to be given a spinal. And I also, communicated my concern because the first time I was given spinal, I freaked out and I was then given the general anesthesia and all that. So but when he reassured me that all will go fine, I should just stay calm. And that night my mom and my sister came around. They arrived all the way from Kaba and I got to spend some time with them, which I was glad.
We are building a castle. It's you, me and Picasso. It'll take some time to find the right pieces, but I see the bigger picture. It's on your heart imprinted.
A lot has been going on all day in here. I've had multiple people come in here. They just keep knocking and knocking. I'm actually expecting my mom and my sibling now. They're coming here briefly before they get home. It's actually really late. About 7 p.m. on the dot, and they're just coming in, so I guess they'll be very tired. Guys, yes. Auntie good to see you. How is you? I'm not going to Abi, thank you.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I'm on game.
What do you like?
Everybody say
Yes, ma'am. Did you eat snacks? Yes.
What is that?
So, mommy is here. Mommy. I'm going to return now. Okay, I'm joking. I'm already now. So I provided to all of them there. They've been teasing me about it. Say, I'm snapping picture that I worried about.
I know the concern will do that. When they buy the surgery, yes. And in their own, and that's their own, you go there, but you are relaxed. That's very good.
Look, Mama.
Daddy.
Say, around rest, really. Enjoy.
Now we'll come back for you.
Hey, I need to know. I'll see you tomorrow morning again. You know what you're doing. Come and sit down.
I'm going for tomorrow.
I don't know if you come back again.
Yeah. Did he bring food? What did they say? Did he put you
I want to that.
And they be asking about better like this so that many years time when we are watching it, it's see how you came to the hospital.
You know, they are.
He has a secret code now.
I can't very Mommy, they out. Wọ́n yóò dá òtí lónìí ọ̀nà àkáyẹ̀dẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ èmi lè kàn ọ̀tún lẹ̀ sáà bí ilé àwòrán spread rẹ̀. Ẹ̀rí bí oní ìṣe jẹ́ mi change bí tẹ́lẹ̀. Change. Ó wọ mi láti bí irú irun bàbá mi. Ẹ̀wọ̀n ìròyìn bí tẹ́lẹ̀ touch rẹ̀. Ẹ̀wọ̀n irun mi èdè wájú. Ó lè ti ṣe pé ó dá wájú àti bámu picture wọn yìí bó èyí touch rẹ̀ ó lè jẹ́ ojú jẹ́ ìgbà tó mo rájọ ọkùnrin níbẹ̀. Omi ló kọ̀ ẹ̀rẹ̀ mo jọkùnrin torí omi ọ̀gá ojú mo sáyẹn. Taking dinner and I'm about to sleep. Mom has gone home. Lizzie has gone back home as well. My husband as well. God bless that man. Just looking forward to tomorrow, honestly. I'm sorry, the AC is quite noisy and I don't want to stand up to put it off. I don't also have an external mic for my phone, which I'm using. I sent my camera home because I know that tomorrow morning I'll be taken away from this room. And for security reasons, I can't just leave an item like that in the room with nobody to take care of it. So yeah, I'll be using my phone from now onwards. I'm just chilling, guys. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep tonight, honestly, because I'm not even feeling any sleep. I want to look for a movie to watch, so probably that will help me drift off. I'm looking forward to tomorrow a whole lot. Like, I am eager to meet my precious daughter, but at the same time I think I'm slightly nervous. I'm just going to take out time to pray, because the Bible says, God, we should be anxious for nothing, but then we should pray with prayers and supplication, with thanksgiving. We should make our requests known to God. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, because I'm noticing a bit of nervousness. I trust God to take control of everything. It's also nice to see my mom today and my sister as well. Yeah, I'm going to see my mom more, but then my sister is traveling tomorrow morning and she's going to camp, NYC camp in Cross River State. She's going there for the first time. So journey message for her by the grace of God. So guys, let me start watching my movie. I was also told I could eat till 12 p.m. today. Then I shouldn't eat any other thing, and I can drink water up until 6 a.m. tomorrow. I'm hoping the surgery will take place in the morning so that I won't become hungry. Because even after the surgery, you can't eat for the next 24 hours. Terrible. So guys, see ya tomorrow. It's gonna be a beautiful day, no doubt about that. God is in charge, God is on the wheel. I also got to meet some of the people that will be operating. They came around for their rounds and all that. So nothing much happened aside from this that night. The next day, which was the day I was scheduled for surgery, it was on a Thursday. It was around 11 a.m. when I was called in for my turn. I learned that day they took about 11 or 12 CS because the hospital was on strike the previous week, so they had loads and loads of patients coming in that particular week. I'm about to be taken to the theater. Dressed up. Look at this. Here, I'm waiting. There's a theater. So it was pretty much a fast process. I was wheeled into the theater and I was catheterized. Then I waited a couple of minutes there before I was
wheeled into the real operating room, or is that the real theater now? I really love how the anesthetists that took me, the group of anesthetists that attended to me, I love the way they gave me a briefing of everything that was happening, what to expect. Knowledge is power, guys, and knowledge can save you some freaking out. It just made it easier and smooth and calm. I was told that if you have any concern, just ask questions. They were really soft on me. A spine I was given, and contrary to what I expected, it was not painful. It was not as painful as it was the first time. It wasn't painful. I was told to hold a pillow on the bed and to bend my back slightly forward, and I was surprised. Is that all? I thought it would be very painful. I was really expecting so much pain. It wasn't as painful as I thought. So as soon as it was given, my leg became numb and I was laid back on the operating table. At this point, a cloth was put over my face just so I won't see the mess that is happening. They started operating. Initially, I was feeling this pressure, you know, the tearing, should I call it tearing now? But it really felt like they were tearing something. I'm sure it was at this stage that I freaked out the first time I was having a baby. But the anesthetic kept reassuring me, don't worry, I'm sure you can feel some pressure and it will go eventually. It's just because this is the beginning and all that. Then he pricked me with a needle somewhere close to my tummy. Can you feel the pain? I said yes. Then he pricked me somewhere closer to the top. Is it the same pain? I said no, this one is worse. So that way he knew that what he had given me was working. And eventually I stopped feeling that pressure too. I was just there watching before I was given I've forgotten the name of the drug. If I remember, I will drop it on the screen. I was given a particular drug to put underneath my tongue, and I later learned that that same drug was inserted into my drip as well. But I didn't know what it was supposed to do, honestly. I started feeling cold and I was shaking. It started gradually and I started shaking. My teeth were making those shaky movements and all that. Then I told them I was really cold. That was when I was now told that, okay, the drug that we just gave you to put just sublingual, that's under the tongue, is to make the uterus contract so that you don't lose so much blood. But one of the side effects is that it will make you cold. I said, okay. So that calmed my nerve. I was like, okay, everything is fine. Because I was beginning to wonder that, I hope it's not that I have lost so much blood, I'm about to pass out, you know, those kind of things. But that wasn't it. It got to a point that I couldn't take the cold anymore. They put a hot drip on my palms, then just on my body to keep me warm. And I think that was the major issue I had with the entire process. I was really shaking. Guess what, guys? Immediately the uterus was cut. In fact, that was the first thing they did to bring out the baby. That was the first thing they did after the anesthesia. They just brought out the baby. Before I was even given that drug, the baby was out already. That was the first thing, like the first 2-3 minutes. The baby was out, and as they were bringing out the baby, she was crying right from the womb, and the doctors were all laughing that you didn't even come out before you started crying. So they took the baby and cleaned her up a little bit, then they brought her to my side of the curtain and they asked, this is your baby, what do you have? Then I said, a girl. That moment, God, I was so happy, to join my heart. So, but that was the beginning of the entire surgery. The rest of the surgery took a little while for them to, you know, clean me up and, you know, sew back what they have cut, which I didn't get to see. I honestly wish they allowed us to see. Maybe I would have fainted though, I don't know. But that was pretty much it. So immediately after that was done, I had a second procedure done, which I don't think I'm ready to talk about it. But I had a second procedure done that kind of elongated the process, and I'm not very sure honestly, but it didn't take, I don't think it took less than 30 minutes, and it wasn't more than an hour in my own estimation. So after that was done, I was wheeled into the recovery room. At the recovery room, I still had this cold. I was still feeling cold. So they brought a blanket to cover me up. I was really shaky. And after a while, I was wheeled into the ward.
You have been covered.
So when I got to the ward, it was in the afternoon towards evening time, and I was given a bed. my baby was brought in. Guys, you need to say I was looking at this baby. Like, I was stealing a look at her. Like, God, did you do this for me? You mean this is my baby? It felt as if God just paid attention to every detail. Like, every detail. Guys, in as much as you should accept any blessing God gives you, sometimes you have specific things you like. You can ask God. If He doesn't give you, then it's His will. But most time, He's going to, pay attention to it, because what is just a loving Father, and He gives good gift to people that ask for it. Many times we are afraid to ask, or we are feeling, I should just be grateful now. I should not ask too much. If it's the sex you want, if you want a particular sex, just go ahead and ask. If you want a particular complexion, if you want hair, just go ahead and ask. Does that mean you get it? You may not get it. But even if you don't get it, you have asked. Even if you don't get it and God gives you something else, trust me, at a point in your life, you're going to look at that something else and say, God, thank God you didn't answer my prayer. This is actually what I wanted. So, yeah, I kept stealing looks at this baby. Oh, my baby, hey, is this you? Is this you? I was taken, guys. I fell in love right away with this beautiful, beautiful baby girl.
Yes, welcome to the world. Hey.
So the first day recovery was, I was doing a lot of things, God, and I was even asking myself, is this normal? Like, am I recovering finally, or is this just because of the pain relief? Apparently it was because of the pain relief. One of the major pain I had was contraction of my uterus. They will keep administering, I think, oxytocin alongside the drip, because the catheter was still there that first day, just so your uterus contracts and the low chair comes out, or the fluid comes out faster and all that. So that was the major pain, and they were giving me pain relief intermittently, and I honestly was feeling better than I should feel on that day. So I thought that was it too. Hey, I thought this is how recovery will just happen. I will be fine. The next day, guys. Okay, let me start with the good part. In the morning, I was given a bed bath by this strict nurse. The nurse was strict, but she was nice. How will I put it? I just feel like she's just a disciplined nurse, okay? Because she appeared strict, but she was nice. So she came around and gave me the best bed bath of my life, okay? For someone who has had bed bath twice. So she cleaned me up really well, thoroughly, than any other person has ever done. So after that bed bath, I felt better. I was given ibuprofen suppository. Is that it? Yes, it was inserted, and I felt strong, and I was also able to stand up from the bed for the first time. I was able to move around.
Your heart, oh God, is full of me. It's full of
The next day, I was also allowed to take a drink. I think that was in the afternoon. I was able to take a drink, and after that, I was allowed to take PAP. They're just gradually opening the whole system, especially your intestine, because of all the manipulation. Some things might have twisted and all that. They didn't want anything to, obstruct anything. It was on the next day that I started eating, taking PAP, and a day after I was able to take light food. I took light amala. My mom still brought amala for me from my hometown. Thank you.
Where's mom?
I told her to go out, but her phone is here though. Because
I want to go and drop her now.
Yeah, then take her phone.
Okay.
Please, if you get one, if you have charger, let me give her.
Call us. Anything, let me know.
Okay.
Morning, man.
Good morning. It's doing fine. I'm just crying and crying and crying. Because anyone will pass me. Stop crying.
Morning, babe. How was the rest of the night?
So it's fine.
Thank you.
So I can start taking water now.
You can start taking water now.
No, not me, Sha. They'll tell me what to do, but the doctor has written that I should commence.
Okay, that's good. I want to be sure the charger is in there. That's very good. So later they can.
Yes, ma'am. Maybe I've been trying to remove this thing.
Oh, leave it now.
I should leave it.
So
Did
identification.
you bring the cotton wool?
No. Let me go down and see whether they book me.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Thank you.
know.
I was changing her. She was crying so much, so I just stopped.
Okay. Okay, let me
No,
get
no, I'm Yes, ma'am. Hi guys. So as you can guess already, I'm still in the ward. I'm in the open ward now, not in the side room. We are just two here. This particular bay is for people that had Ceaserean session. So we are just two of us in here. Yesterday here was packed, but once you recover, like the next day, they remove your catheter and all of that. They move you to another bay. That's like another session of the same ward. So they'll probably be moving me today, but then I still have my room. But fresh out of CS, you can't, take a separate room. You just have to be in the open ward so that they can take care of you properly. This morning I was given a bed bath and felt good to at least feel clean. My catheter is still in. It has not yet been removed, but they've started me up on liquids already. So I took 40 ml of water and also half cup of Lipton tea. I think they want to monitor how much urine I make before they remove the catheter, and then I'll be free to move around. So it's been wonderful, guys. I've just been looking at this girl and I'm like, this is perfect. Like, this girl is perfect. She didn't sleep well throughout the night. Disturbances here and there. She was kind of a little distracted, I don't know, but she didn't sleep well. She kept on waking and I kept on waking in between pain relief and drugs that make me dizzy. I was just trying to manage her still, but I can't. I'm not mad, guys. You know the kind of blessing you have that even when it's tasking for you, you are just too happy to worry about the task. That's where I am right now. My mom was here this morning, like you might have seen. I've been vlogging using my phone because I took this camera home for safety reasons, but I told them to bring it back today. So yeah, I'm hoping things pick up. Honestly, I feel like I feel better than I should be feeling at this point, and I'm wondering, is it the drugs I took, the injections, or is this how I am going to recover? I'm really hoping and wishing that it's just forward from here onward. It's not just the pain relief that is making me feel better this morning. So yeah, that's just where we are. I haven't even looked down at my scar. Yeah, I haven't looked down at my scar, and I'm not very comfortable down there as well because of the catheter and all of those things. I'm struggling to move around. It's not that bad, but at the same time it's still painful. So that's where we are. Love you. You want to baby Esther?
Baby do. Welcome.
So thank you, Ma.
Thank you. Oh Jesus. Thank you. See, I be one like that when you just they come, they just come and say, I just they happy. Hey God, thank you. Hey, I saw you that morning. I said, you still go.
I dress up a bit.
That you were putting things inside. I said, oh, this
coming on
one
admission.
I said, if you still they go walk.
Since prepare.
Because me, I know the feel see nothing till I don't born. Like they do the sweet
tough.
me, they tough.
It's tough to keep walking, mentally and physically.
Yeah, everybody will feel it. Hey, baby,
Thank you, Ma.
Drop it something that you keep on now. You don't eat. Have you eaten?
Yeah, I started this one. I took pap. Because the surgery, yes.
I said, big cat. I told the man, he said, yeah, correct. It's complete. They still have the big girl. That was everybody was expecting the big girl. The day they came to your house, they said, Alice, he's expecting baby. I said, how do you know that?
It's a big
She
stomach.
like that before.
Yeah.
Mommy, I just pray for her. Let her have baby. Yeah. No show his boy. They also let her still experience with buying baby things. Yes, things. I say, see, this is your prayer. Today, now when I just told her, I say, hey, it's correct. Please, boys, yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you, ma.
So,
Say thank you, ma. We'll see our guest.
oh, my baby sister.
The second day post up, I requested that I should be taken back to my side room, which I was allowed to do that, and then we moved into the side room. Baby slept through the first night, no problem as such. No, she didn't sleep through. I remember her crying so much that the nurse was like, other babies here, the first day, they are not crying as such, and that was a little disturbing. But I just felt okay, maybe she's an active baby. The next day after we moved to the side room, I was able to receive visitors there, and my husband was also allowed to stay with me in the ward, so that was the good part. So from that night till I think 3 or 2 more nights I spent in the hospital, he was basically there with me in the ward. And guys, that's one of the best thing I enjoyed about this particular delivery was the fact that he was there throughout. He was there with me in the theater. He held my hands through it all, reassuring me, and even thereafter he ran around so much that I started pitying him. He also pushed away a lot of things that he should have done that period just so he could be there for us. Of course, this is our baby anyways, but I really appreciate the fact that he was there. One of the nights when he came around, I was like, Oga, go home and go and rest properly, because he was so weak after the day's job. But he insisted that he could not sleep peacefully when he just knew that we're there. And moreover, the other children, my first 2, were with my in-laws. They were not in our house, so he just couldn't leave us, which I love. Okay, the support of spouse, family is very important. This is a very vulnerable period for anybody, so you can do with all the support. Okay, I was admitted on a Wednesday. The surgery took place on a Thursday, and I was discharged on the Monday thereafter. But in between Saturday and Monday, something terrible happened, which I'm not ready to share in this vlog. I'll probably share it in the next vlog, so make sure you watch that vlog. But something happened that scared me, that I don't know, I felt like as if I just had this beautiful testimony and it's about to be ruined. I was really afraid, but God took control, so no fears. Okay, so as it is, my baby is almost 2 months old. She'll be 2 months old in like 7 days time. I'm really grateful to God that everything went well. Everything went well at the end of the day. Even the situation that almost happened, it was still for the glory of God, so that we can look back and say God brought us out of this thing, so that we can say God delivered us. You know, when you've not seen shege, you can be running your mouth anyhow and thinking, well, this is just a natural process, this is just what happened. But honestly, things are happening. So I'm going to share that testimony in the next video. Make sure you watch that particular video. Yes, I want to say a huge thank you to my consultant and the entire team. That's the registrars, the senior reg, and also the nurses, including the student nurses. Guys, those people, they're just so amazing. You know, God perfected the healing. 4 days postpartum, I had to start driving. I was discharged on Monday, and on Tuesday, that Monday I started driving. Guys, that's 4 days postpartum. Was it tough? Yes, it was, but it was something I needed to do because of the testimony I told you guys about. For me to be able to do that, they must have done such an excellent job. So I want to use this opportunity to say a huge thank you to the team, and also to my amazing husband. You're sweet, Sha. So a huge thank you. I appreciate you. I love you so much. But before I go, let me show you guys our baby. This video will not be complete without you properly seeing how beautiful our baby is. Hey, hey. So this is our baby girl. This is our baby girl. Like I said, she's almost 2 months old and 7 days time. So this is our baby. This is our testimony. And yeah, so that will be the end of this video. See you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.